Hi, I'm Christina and this is a book review of Hidden Pictures by Jason Rekulak. So this is a horror novel and it was published in 2022. Our main character is Mallory. She's 21 years old and she's in recovery for drug and alcohol addiction. She's been in recovery for 18 months now and she is trying to get her life back on track. So through her sponsor Russell, she finds a new job opportunity, and the job is to be a nanny for a rather wealthy couple living in Philadelphia. They're called Ted and Caroline, and they have a young son named Teddy who is 5 years old. So that's the general premise of the story. I will not tell you anything else about the plot because you just need to experience in this one. So I really don't know how to say how I feel about this book. On one part, I did enjoy it. It was a good enough time. It was a fun read. It was a very fast-paced read for me. I just flew through this story. I didn't want to put the book down, and it was definitely a very, very quick read. And I will say that my absolute favourite part of this novel is the inclusion of the pictures. So to just give you like a little example, we have lots of drawings throughout this story. And there's some really excellent drawings in here as well. If I go a little bit further on and show you these ones. So we have just some wonderful, wonderful drawings. And that is absolutely my favourite part of this novel. It was just really, really added to the reading experience. But I have to say that without those drawings, I'm not sure quite how much I really enjoyed this story. I have to kind of remove the drawings from the experience of the story, if that makes sense. So I am giving this one 3 stars, and honestly I think it's mainly because those drawings are just so wonderful. Really does add to the reading experience. I spent quite a little bit of time just sitting there, just studying the pictures, looking for hidden clues, hidden meanings, and yeah, I thought it was very innovative, and the drawings are absolutely wonderful in this book. So the two illustrators in here are absolutely excellent. But in terms of the story itself, so it's kind of got a paranormal aspect to it, which I did enjoy. But overall, there's just so much happens. There's so many twists and turns, so many things I did not predict. I never saw it coming. This story it's just a wild ride, honestly. You do have to suspend your belief quite a lot at times. And yeah, I think that definitely affected my enjoyment of the story. So when I was sitting here thinking, what am I actually going to say about it? I think the honest truth is, if the drawings hadn't been included in this story, this is probably just going to be a 2-star read. It was fine, it was okay. It's probably not going to be very memorable for me. And the whole ending, I'm not sure I'm completely on board with a lot of the stuff that happens in this story. But then again, it was a fun read. I didn't want to put it down, and those drawings are just absolutely excellent. So it's going to be a 3-star for me, probably a low 3-star. I don't think this is going to have like pretty much a lasting impression on me, but I did enjoy it at the time. I'm not sure how I feel about the ending or the twist. Yeah, I think it's maybe just a little bit over the top for me. There's only so many times I can suspend my belief for a story, and I think this one maybe hit my limit of what is, feasible. So yeah, it was a good enough read. It's a very kind of light horror. It's not, super scary, and the paranormal aspects are done well. You are kind of, doubting yourself all the way through with what is actually happening. We have some other characters in here. We have a next door neighbour. We have a man that she kind of meets who is a neighbour. He's a son of one of the people that live there, and he works in this gardening company as well. And yeah, I think the problem is I wasn't really connected to any of these characters, and I appreciate that you don't really get connected to characters in horror novels all that much. At least I don't. But just I have some kind of disconnect from this story. So yeah, I think it's a low 3-star read. I think if you're interested in it, definitely give it a go. Like I say, the drawings make it all worthwhile. They're just really excellent. They start off with kind of like stick figure drawings of children, and later on you have some really beautiful and very dark and disturbing drawings. And like I say, definitely my favourite part of this book. So yeah. I wasn't quite sure what to say about this one. So yes, I did enjoy it. Yes, it was a fun time. I wouldn't massively recommend it. But those drawings are just excellent. So if you are intrigued, it's worth it for the drawings themselves, I would say. It was unlike any other story that I'd read in that aspect. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you have read this book, I would love to know what you thought of it, what you thought of the drawings. If the drawings were removed, would you have enjoyed it so much? That's a question I really want to ask people who have read this story, because I want to know if it's just me. So yeah, please do like the video if you've liked it, and please do subscribe if you'd like to see more of me talking about books. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.